two-door coupe.
Hello and welcome back to another video. My name is Brendan. I am currently getting some work done here in Bangkok, Thailand, where I currently live on my third Americano of the day. And last week I was riding down the highway here in the back of a motorbike with no helmet, weaving through in and out of traffic. I was running late and called a scooter driver on an app here. The place was pretty far away, but I was in a rush. And as we were flying through these cars, he's going between traffic. I'm thinking two things. One, okay, we're gonna make it there on time. Two, just as he's doing this, my shirt is brushing by rearview mirrors of other cars as we go by them. Then the guy answers his phone with one hand. So now he's driving the scooter with one hand. Now the second thing I was thinking was the worst case possible scenario, right? I mean, what if we hit a red light? So I did what any normal person would do in my situation, and I threw on my headphones, put on the new Polo G album, and turned up the music. You ever notice that the people who most bad events occur to are the same ones who worry about the worst possible case scenario? For example, someone always worrying about jinxing a certain situation is the same person that jinx usually occurs to. They say, oh, don't say we're gonna make it on time. Don't say the plane's not gonna crash. You're gonna jinx it. And their plane fucking crashes. Okay, maybe that's an extreme example, but you know what I'm saying, right? Or what if you're running late to work and this is the day of all days you hit every single red light? Or say you get a new car, you're now driving down the street, you start to see this same car that you just bought everywhere on the road, when before it seemed like it was nowhere to be found, because you're now looking for it subconsciously without trying. You start to notice these things, and therefore they happen. Your world around you is a mirror that reflects your thoughts. If you broadcast negative thoughts to the world will broadcast that same negativity back onto you. Another example, you're looking in the mirror and you're focusing on the things you wish you could change, only the negative traits about your appearance, your body. What's gonna stick out to you? What are you gonna see? You're gonna see those same negative traits staring right back at you. The opposite is true. If you ever notice yourself thinking or feeling that maybe you aren't good enough, or having negative thoughts towards yourself, others, your outside world in general, make it your goal to look for and focus only on the positive. Bonus points if you look in the mirror for the person that you want to become and start taking the actions required to become that person. Figure out their daily habits, their daily traits and characteristics that make them the person that you want to be, and start doing the things that make them that person. For example, if you want to get in shape, look in the mirror for the version of yourself that you want to see. The version of you who has your dream body, standing next to your dream girl. And then adopt the traits of what that person would do on a day-to-day basis to get them to that point. You have to become the person before you can be the person. For example, if you want to get in shape, start eating properly. Maybe count your calories, progressive overload in the gym. Anyways, you get the point. Welcome to a day in my life. We're gonna wrap it up here, go meet with some friends tonight, and tomorrow have a little business trip planned, and I'll take you along. Let's get it. How was dinner, ladies? How was your food? Good? Aloy Mac. Came to the rooftop bar afterwards, but don't think we'll stay here long. Just here for the views. Not so many drinks tonight. Not so many drinks tonight. Hey. Just here for the views. What's good, boys? Good morning from beautiful Koh Samui, Thailand. About to go hit a quick workout, grab some lunch, get this day started.
Hey, oh, there's Bill's car. That was a very fun run. Probably like maybe 50 meters of elevation.
Light work, light work.
It was a very good run.
Where we at? Tell the people.
Gotta go fucking rip some Muay Thai.
Goods up, man. Goods up.
Hopping in the Sprinter back to the villa. Let's go. Let's go. Hey. I would like to know, the people would like to know, what's your name? Where you from? What do you do? What brought you to Thailand?
All right.
James Blissett. I'm from South London, Waterloo. Shout out Waterloo.
Shout out
At
Waterloo.
the moment, we're here hanging with the boys, shooting some content, doing some videos. At the moment, I'm just doing some sports betting. So I bet on sports. I'm a gambler full time. I bet on MMA for a living. So I'll show you what I'm working on.
Yeah, let's check it out.
There's a fight card this weekend, and these are all the fighters. These are the odds set. Basically what I'm doing now, I'm looking through the market. This is just a market. I'm looking at the market and making my plays. If we click here, we can see a bunch of numbers are about to load up. Numbers here is similar to trading. There's a bunch of different numbers, and all of these are individual markets. And I'm gonna make a bet on that market, and hopefully this weekend it cashes. So I'm just doing.
Ain't no hopefully, that will cash out this weekend.
You already know.
Where can the people find you?
Lucrative MMA.
Lucrative MMA.
And for my personal, if you wanna follow me, where I talk about life, mindset a little bit, you can go to James G Blissett, or just hit out the Instagram, Gambler JB.
Film some content, got a lift in. Now we got the private chef whipping up some dinner. Let's go see what they made. I just got back from lunch with a few friends of mine out here in Bangkok, all of them making over $10,000 online, 2 of them making over 25,000 US dollars online every single month. It made me realize just how possible it is to change your entire life in 6 to 12 months if you go all in and focus on one skill. Of course, it needs to be a skill that allows you to live the life that you want. You get more money, more time back, more freedom. Once you have that skill, there's nothing anybody can do to take it away from you. All I'm really saying is there are people that are much less qualified than you living the life that you want to live just because they said, fuck it, and figured it out. For example, look at me. I quit my job to start this entrepreneurship journey online. And the reason I didn't start for such a long time is because I was afraid of failing, which looking back now is kind of crazy because if you don't fail, you'll never learn and grow. And you can only really fail if you stop trying and quit, because if you don't quit, you get better with each attempt. As you start taking steps towards the goals that you want to achieve, there's a train going by. Look at all that traffic, by the way, down there, stuck every day. As I was saying, before I was rudely interrupted by that train, is you just really have to take those first few steps towards whatever it is that you want to do, and the path will start to open as you walk it. If it's not clear now, that's fine. It will become clear. You just have to take those first little actions. So set some goals, make some plans, work towards them, and catch you in the next one.